Are you ready to make this your best year yet? I know I am. The new year is a time for fresh starts, for setting audacious goals and chasing our wildest dreams. But let me tell you, none of that happens by accident. If you want to achieve great things this year, if you want to look back 12 months from now and be amazed by how far you've come, then you need to develop a rock-solid plan. I've seen it time and time again, the difference between those who merely hope for a good year and those who grab life by the horns and make it an extraordinary year is that the extraordinary ones have a plan. A real, actionable, step-by-step plan for turning their aspirations into reality. Simply wishing and hoping won't cut it. You need to put pen to paper, map out your goals, and create a clear path to achieving them. That's how you set yourself up to win. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, I'm not a planner, I like to go with the flow and see where life takes me. I get it. But let me ask you this, if you were heading out on a long road trip to a place you've never been before, would you just wing it? Would you set out without any sense of where you're going or how you'll get there? Of course not. You'd get out a map, chart your course, plan your route. Creating a plan for your year is no different. It's your roadmap to success. I think of all you want to achieve and experience this year. What are your big ambitious goals? Is this the year you'll finally start that business you've been dreaming about? Write the book that's been percolating in your head. Get in the best shape of your life. Travel to that place you always wanted to see. Imagine how incredible it will feel to make those things happen. That's the power of having a plan. But here's the thing, a plan isn't just about the destination. It's about the journey too. When you take the time to really map out your year, you get intentional about how you spend your time. You identify your priorities, eliminate distractions, and focus on what matters most. Instead of getting to the end of each day, wondering where the time went, you'll know that you spent it on the things that move you closer to your goals and light you up inside. That's truly living. So what does a great plan look like? First and foremost, it's specific. I want to get healthy is a nice thought, but it's vague. What does healthier mean to you? Drilling down to specifics like I will work out for 30 minutes 5 times a week, or I will cook healthy meals at home at least 4 nights a week gives you clear action steps. When a goal is specific, it becomes achievable. A strong plan is also measurable. You need a way to track your progress and know if you're on course. If your goal is to save money, how much do you want to save by June? By December? If you're aiming to grow your business, what specific metrics will you use to measure that growth? Quantifying your goals allows you to gauge your progress and adjust your plan if needed. This brings me to another key aspect of planning, breaking big goals down into smaller milestones. Saying you want to write a book is great, but it can also feel really overwhelming. Where do you even start? But when you break that big goal down, commit to fleshing out the outline by February, writing the first chapter by March, the second by April, and so on, suddenly you have a doable roadmap. And each time you reach a milestone, you get to celebrate that win, building momentum to keep forging ahead. But you want to know the real magic of having a plan. It's not even really about the specific goals you set. It's about who you become in the process of chasing those goals. The person who pushes past excuses, shows up even when they don't feel like it, problem solves their way around obstacles. The person who keeps their word to themselves, who does the hard things, who creates a life they're truly proud of. Stepping into that best, most empowered version of yourself, that's the true gift. And it's why a plan is so powerful. Now, I'm not saying any of this is easy. Simple, yes. Easy, no. You will have days where you don't feel like sticking to the plan. When your goal feels too hard, too far away, when you're tired or stressed or overwhelmed. That's when you have to rely on your why. Why did you set this goal in the first place? Why do you want to make this change, experience this growth? Connect back to that deeper purpose, that heart-centered reason behind your goal. Let that be the fire that fuels you. And on those tough days, lean on your support system. We aren't meant to chase our dreams alone. Share your goals with the people who believe in you, who will cheer you on and hold you accountable. Join communities of like-minded souls working towards similar aims. Hire a coach or find a mentor. Surround yourself with people who see your potential and want to help you succeed. There is so much power in feeling supported and championed. But above all, you have to choose to believe in yourself. You have to cultivate unshakable faith in your ability to figure things out. Will there be setbacks and stumbles along the way? Absolutely. You aren't always going to get it right. But that doesn't mean you give up. You reconnect to your why, you regroup and recommit. and you keep putting one foot in front of the other. Consistency and persistence are the name of the game. So as you look ahead at this glorious blank slate of a new year stretched out in front of you, I invite you to take some time to really design the year you want to have. What would make this your best year yet? What goals light you up, get you pumped, make you want to jump out of bed in the morning? Let yourself dream big without limits. And then, my friend, create your plan. Put those dreams to paper and start mapping out the actions you'll take to bring them to life. Because here's the incredible thing, you have the power to make this year anything you want it to be. You get to decide how the story of the next 12 months unfolds. Isn't that amazingly liberating and energizing? You are in the driver's seat. You get to chart your course. And with a solid plan as your trusty co-pilot, there's no telling how far you'll go. So declare it with me, this will be your year. The year you stop holding yourself back and start playing full out. The year you embrace your bigness and step into your power. The year you tell a new story about what's possible for you. It all starts with a plan, my friend. So let's get after it. Pen to paper, dreams to reality. Your best year is waiting to be created. And I, for one, cannot wait to see all the incredible places you go. Let's do this. Now, if you're feeling fired up and ready to start charting out the year of your dreams, amazing. I've got some tips and prompts to help you create a rock-solid plan. Grab a notebook and settle in somewhere comfy. It's dreaming and scheming time. First up, I want you to just free-write all the goals and experiences you'd love to have this year. Nothing is off limits. Want to take salsa dancing lessons? Write it down. Dying to see the northern lights? Put it on the list. Eager to hit a major milestone in your business? You know what to do. Let yourself dream big and bold. We'll worry about the how later. Right now, it's all about what would make your heart sing this year. Once you've got a good brainstorm going, start to sift through and identify the goals that really jump out at you, the ones you can't stop thinking about. These are going to be your North Stars for the year. Circle them, put a star by them, make them stand out. These are the big priorities we're going to build your plan around. Now take a look at each of those starred goals and ask yourself, what would it take to make this happen? What are the key action steps and milestones involved? For example, if one of your top goals is to take an international trip, your action steps might be researching destinations, setting a budget and savings plan, booking your flight and accommodation, getting your passport renewed, planning your itinerary, and so on. If you want to launch a new product in your business, your milestones could be finishing the product design, identifying manufacturing partners, setting a launch date, creating your marketing plan, etc. Break those big, exciting goals down into bite-sized, manageable pieces. This is where your plan really starts to take shape. I also find it super helpful to get those action steps and milestones into my calendar right away. When will you achieve each one? Put a deadline on it and schedule any critical tasks. This helps you see how your year will flow and ensure you're making steady progress. It can also help you see if you're trying to take on too much at once. Don't be afraid to space things out and give yourself breathing room. There's a balance between challenging yourself and overwhelming yourself, and you want to strike it. Another hot tip, set yourself up for success with some stellar habits and routines. Want to make that morning workout happen? Lay out your gym clothes the night before and put your alarm across the room so you can't hit snooze. Determined to make progress on your novel in the evenings? Create a cozy writing nook and set a reminder on your phone to power down the screens at a certain time. Building the habits that support your goals is like secret sauce. It makes achieving them so much easier and more enjoyable. So take a look at your plan and pinpoint a few key habits that will set you up to knock it out of the park. Oh, and one more thing, celebrate the heck out of your progress and your wins. Don't wait until you reach the final goal to celebrate every milestone met. Every habit successfully implemented, every step forward is worthy of celebration. Treat yourself to your favorite fancy coffee after crushing your workout goals for the month. Do a little happy dance when you make that tough business call you've been putting off. Share your wins with your accountability buddies and cheer each other on. Infusing your journey with joy and celebration makes it so much sweeter. And if a week or a month doesn't go the way you planned, if you get a setback or fall off track, please don't beat yourself up. You're human. It happens to all of us. The important thing is that you don't unravel the whole plan. Reconnect to your why, show yourself some compassion, and simply begin again. Every moment is a chance to start fresh. Just keep choosing your goals and yourself again and again. You've got this, my friend. You've got the vision, you've got the plan, and most importantly, you've got your brilliant mind, your brave heart, your boundless potential. There's no dream too big, no goal too audacious. You were put on this earth to shine, and this year is your time. So plan boldly, love yourself fiercely, and prepare to be astonished by all you create and become. I'm rooting for you with my whole heart. Let's make this a year for the books. Now I want to talk about one of the most powerful forces we have on our side as we chart our best year yet, and that is faith. Faith in ourselves, faith in our dreams, faith in our journey. When you have deep, unshakable faith coursing through you, you become unstoppable. Mountains move, seas part, the impossible becomes possible. But here's the thing about faith, it's a practice. It's like a muscle we have to consciously choose to flex and strengthen, especially on the days when doubt creeps in, when we're tired or discouraged or up against a wall. Those are the days when our faith practice becomes more important than ever. So what does it look like to cultivate fierce faith in yourself and your path? It's reminding yourself of all the times in the past when you've overcome, persevered, succeeded. Reflecting on the challenges you've already navigated and the growth you've experienced. It's choosing to focus on your strengths, your unique gifts, the ways in which you shine. Celebrating your wins, no matter how small they might seem. It's surrounding yourself with people and messages that lift you up and reflect your potential back to you. Reading books and listening to podcasts that expand your sense of what's possible and stoke your self-belief. Curating who and what you allow into your space and politely declining anything that diminishes or drains you. Practicing faith is also learning to reframe setbacks and stumbles. They aren't evidence that you should give up the opportunities to learn, to course correct, to fortify your determination. Failure isn't the opposite of success, it's a stepping stone to success. It's not a sign you're on the wrong path, it's a sign you're in the arena. Daring greatly, living bravely, and perhaps most importantly, flexing your faith muscle is about cultivating a deep, unshakable trust in the journey. Knowing that even when things aren't unfolding exactly the way you planned, you're still right where you're meant to be. That the twists and turns and detours are all part of the adventure. Learning to embrace the mystery and magic of the unknown, rather than needing to control and predict every step. One of my favorite ways to anchor into this kind of surrender and trust is through a daily practice I call faith in the morning. Before I even get out of bed, while I'm still blinking the sleep from my eyes, I place my hands on my heart and declare out loud, I have faith in myself. I have faith in my path. I have faith in the journey. I trust the process of my becoming. Just starting the day with this simple mantra makes such a difference in how I show up and move through my hours. I also love to use visual reminders of my faith. I have post-it notes with encouraging quotes scattered around my home and office, ready to offer a quick hit of inspiration when I need it. I wear a bracelet that says she believed she could, so she did. A constant, tangible reminder to choose faith over fear. I've even designated a special power outfit that I wear when I need an extra confidence boost before a big meeting or presentation. Never underestimate the magic of an external totem to connect you back to your inner power. The more you practice flexing your faith muscle, the more natural and automatic it becomes. You'll find yourself instinctively looking for the lesson and the growth in every challenge, trusting your ability to handle whatever comes your way. Knowing in your bones that your dreams are always seeking you, and that your success is inevitable as long as you keep showing up. And you want to know the most incredible thing? The more you choose to believe in yourself, the more the universe conspires to support you. Opportunities and resources and allies start to show up in astonishing ways. It's like your faith is a magnetic force, attracting all manner of blessings and help to assist you on your path. So as you step boldly into this new year, as you start taking courageous action on the plan you've crafted, I invite you to make cultivating unshakable faith your secret weapon. Commit to a daily faith practice, whether that's a morning mantra or a gratitude journal or a meditation focused on self-belief. Surround yourself with visual reminders of how powerful and capable you are. Seek out stories and examples of others who have defied the odds and achieved the extraordinary. Let their journeys be evidence of what's possible for you. And on the days when doubt rears its head, when you're feeling wobbly in your resolve, return to this core truth. The same power that ignites the stars lives within you. You have everything you need to create the life of your wildest dreams. All you have to do is keep choosing to believe, keep taking the next small brave step. You've got a vision, you've got a plan, and now you've got an unshakable faith in yourself and your path. Oh my darling, you are unstoppable. I can't wait to witness all the magic you create this year. I'll be over here cheering you on every step of the way, believing in you with my whole heart. Let's do this. All right, my friends, we've covered a lot of ground today. We've dreamed up audacious goals and broken them down into actionable plans. We've strategized habits and routines to support us and talked about ways to celebrate our progress along the path. We've cultivated a deep faith in ourselves and our journeys and learned how to flex that faith muscle in the face of fear or setbacks. But I want to leave you with one final thought, and it's perhaps the most important message of all. Your worth is not tied to your achievements. Read that again. Your worth is not tied to your achievements. You are valuable, lovable, and enough exactly as you are, whether or not you crush every goal you set for yourself this year. Yes, chasing dreams and challenging ourselves to grow is exhilarating and fulfilling. Yes, there is so much joy and pride to be found in progress and accomplishment. I want you to desire and strive and reach for the stars. But not because you need those things to prove your enoughness, only because your soul craves that expansion and expression. So as you embark on this journey of making the next 12 months your best yet, I invite you to detach your self-worth from the outcomes. Root your sense of value in the fact that you exist, not in what you achieve. Celebrate your wins and your milestones with a full heart, but don't make them a condition of your self-love. Love yourself now, as is, in all your messy human perfection. And if things don't go to plan this year, if you stumble or fail or reroute, know that it doesn't make you any less amazing. Know that you're not behind or broken or lacking in any way. You're just learning and growing and figuring it out, like we all are. Be gentle with yourself. Have your own back. Extend yourself the same compassion and understanding you'd offer a dear friend. At the end of the day, you are not what you accomplish. You are a sacred inner being here to experience all the richness and wonder life has to offer. Your enoughness isn't on the line. It's not up for debate. It's infinite and intrinsic, and nothing can add to or take away from it. So dream boldly and go after your goals with passion, but don't attach your worthiness to them. Strive and reach and grow, but don't make your love for yourself conditional. Just keep showing up, keep being brave, keep embracing the journey with an open heart. Trust that you're right where you're supposed to be, learning what you need to learn. And know that whatever unfolds over the next year, you've got a fan in me. I see your brilliance and your beauty and your bigness, and nothing will change that. Keep shining your light. Keep spreading your magic. The world needs your unique blend of gifts and passions and personality in all its quirky, wonderful glory. So here's to a year of chasing dreams and reveling in the adventure, of being kind to ourselves and basking in the enoughness we already possess, of planning boldly and molding it all lively. I'm in awe of all you are and all you're becoming. Let's make the next 12 months one heck of a ride.